few hours ago, in the small shanty town of Mirkwell, 3 unlikely adventurers set out on a trek north into the dangerous Marsh Valley Swamp. Armed with a little knowledge of a few locals, and verbally guided by an eccentric man in a turtle shell, Thorbo, Gabbo, and Ximbaxel began facing the few obstacles that stood in the way of their journey east. Watch your step and beware of quicksand, it's about to get handsy. Let's see, and that leaves Thorbo.
Hello.
So give me a check of any skill of your choosing. You can kind of see a clearing. Tell me what skill you use to kind of follow this path.
Is there a nearby squirrel?
Is there a nearby squirrel? Yeah. Sure.
Okay, well, I want to use...
Actually, roll investigate.
Animal
See if
handling.
there's a squirrel.
Okay.
Oh, animal handling.
Investigate.
Well.
Well, investigate is...
Talk to a whale instead.
You're not handling
It's plus
animals
3.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, investigate's plus 3, it'll be 5.
What would be funny? There's a good looking rock, a squirrel shaped rock you see close by.
It attacks you.
Well, I'll just do a nature check and to see if there's any danger ahead of us.
Sure. Yeah.
So it'll be D20.
Oh, nat 20.
20.
Nat 20.
Plus 3,
effortlessly.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. No, but yes. Yeah, man, you like a breeze. Ximbaxel, Gabbo, you kind of look to each other like wondering why he wasn't leading the whole time, because he effortlessly. So deeper into the muck, the party proceeds, the canopy now completely blocking out the remaining sunlight. The sounds of the swamp growing foreign, causing a greater sense of unease. They happen upon a large flat area they now can safely deduce is some sort of quicksand. However, this pool is much larger, with only a thin walking path around the outside edge. The center of the pool does seem to be traversable as well due to the fallen moss-covered logs.
I want to take the thin path, because I'm a little boy who could fit in that quite easily, I think.
Sure.
Acrobatics is better for me. 11 plus 3, so 14.
You're able to go about halfway. It's kind of a roundabout way, so it takes probably a little bit longer. But you notice ahead there's kind of some bushes rustling.
Can I do, perception?
Yeah.
Oh, no. 3 plus, what's my perception? 2, 5.
Probably a squirrel-shaped rock, if I had to guess.
That's what I think. I think there's just a squirrel-shaped rock up here, guys. Don't worry about it.
How many are there?
Might be a sign for something.
I don't know, but
Maybe
there's a
they're like
bunch of
idols.
them.
Which way's the pointing? Alright, next is Gabbo. Or no, next is Ximbaxel, sorry.
I'm gonna take the log.
Take the log. This is going to be acrobatics, for sure.
Yeah.
You step on the log and it's slipperier than you anticipated.
Oh no.
So I didn't do that.
That's what you say as you start to step on it. Oh no.
No.
Mistakes have been made.
13.
Nice, yeah. You're able to barely just hold your arms out and kind of make circle motions as you walk across one foot ahead of another, and you make it to the other side of the clearing. You're actually much closer to the bushes. Let me make a roll.
Ooh, that ale did something to me.
Yeah, from the bush you see 2 large, mangy-looking rats emerge.
There's some weird-looking squirrels.
They lock eyes with you immediately. Let me roll their initiative.
That's scary.
Oh no, that's bad.
Rats looking into your eyes. Damn.
The rats go next, actually. So,
I'm glad I'm over here.
Rest in peace.
You got it, guys.
yeah, I'll say one is able to walk up towards you. There's Ximbaxel, and he is going to try to bite at you. Let's see.
I'll bite back.
What's your armor class?
11.
11. And he misses. You just managed to lift up your foot as he goes to bite towards you. The other one is going to move actually down towards Thorbo there.
Oh, no.
And he's kind of blocking off the path up ahead, but he's not able to move close enough to you to actually be within range to hit. He's probably about 15 feet ahead of you.
Is it a giant rat?
Yeah, they're about the size of a Labrador Retriever. Mangy. One's got a missing eye. One's got an extra eye.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just give that extra eye to the other one?
You would think. Sharing is caring. Gabbo, that's your turn. You're still on the other side of this sea of quicksand.
Do I have to cross?
I mean,
Do something from over there. How far away is he?
I would say it's probably conveniently 60 feet.
I can't really do much, so okay, let's go for it. I'm gonna run along that log even like my life depends on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
You
plus
missed the
0.
log actually entirely, and you just step into quicksand. Again, you're right next to the ground, so you could try to pull yourself up if you wanted to, but you're by yourself, dude.
He's still got an action, right?
Well, no, him trying to get across that log would be his action. Because it wasn't just movement. So, that's your turn. Which leads to Thorbo.
Okay, how far away are they from me?
The rats?
The rats. Yeah,
The one that was approaching you, the one that was approaching you is about 15 feet in front of you, and then the other one probably 35 feet, just kind of around a little bit of quicksand.
Well, I'm going to cast Firebolt at the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
So it is 9 to hit.
No, misses.
Damn.
Yep. You do have your movement. I could move back a little bit if you want.
Yeah, I'll move back. I'll move back a little bit. Which is
Okay.
sort of the way I came. Not the full way, but...
It would be considered difficult terrain, so you can move half your movement speed.
Okay, so 25. So it goes downwards when it's not rounded, right?
Generally you round up, but since it's just 25, 15's fine. I'll let you move 15.
Sure, well I'll move 15 back then, that's fine.
Yeah. It's 30 feet away from you now, and it looks angry. Alright, Ximbaxel. That's over to you.
I would be more scared if it actually looked happy, so...
Fair point.
Well, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on
Okay.
the little guy.
Okay. The one in front of you, I assume?
Yeah,
Sure.
Ooh.
that's 23.
23 hits, for sure. Alright, give me...
A 1d8. 6.
6. Nice. He is very, very hurt. His
And very
face...
cold.
Very cold. His face is actually, like, partially frozen. Where he was snarling at you to bite, it looks like he's just, like, stuck like that now. He's having a very hard time moving.
Nice.
And that is now the rat's turn.
Rats.
He is going to make an attack on you. Okay, he gets a 19.
Oh.
Plus 4, so 23 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
And then he gets... that is... Cool. Alright, 2 points of damage.
Okay.
The other rat is going to walk towards you, Thorbo, and he's about 5 feet in front of you, but he's not able to get close enough to attack.
Okay.
That moves over to Gabbo.
Okay, Gabbo's not doing too good.
Now, Gabbo's waist deep in quicksand.
I'm waist deep now. Okay. Do I still have? Can I still get things from my bag or equipment? My arm's still free.
It would take your action to get and use an item.
Okay. Could I?
I would say since it's just to your waist, you still have mobility in your arms, obviously. So.
Could I maybe try and lasso a bit of rope around a stump? Keep myself from going under.
Sure. I'll need 2 rolls. I'll need a sleight of hand check to try the knot, and then I'll need probably athletics.
Okay, so sleight of hand is 12.
Okay, yeah, you successfully tie a nice looking lasso.
Okay, and then right, here we go. 18.
Nice. Yeah, you lasso and you're able to pull yourself out. You're just on the ground, but you are lying prone. So next turn you would need to use an action to get yourself up.
Okay.
So that would be your turn, which then it goes to Thorbo.
Okay, so he's 15 feet from me. I guess I'll do Firebolt again.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Ooh, 15 plus
Nice.
3, 17. And my damage is 1d10.
10. Nice. You fry him. He immediately kind of explodes into flame. Isn't there an area of effect on that?
No, not on Firebolt. He does light on fire though.
Well, yeah, he's very much on fire, and then he just kind of weakly like sloughs off and just falls into the quicksand and is extinguished, but he's gone. So
Nice.
It smells great though.
Fried rat.
yeah, and you still have your movement if you want to move forward.
Yeah, I will. I'll move back forward to where I was a second ago.
Cool. All right, and that goes over to Ximbaxel.
Yeah. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
23.
Nice. Yeah. It is. You shoot it, and you shoot in a portion of it that wasn't previously frozen, and it just completely stiffens and hardens, and is actually frozen to the ground a little bit. And there's no movement at all.
Kick
And,
it over into the quicksand.
yeah, you can give me a strength check if you want to try to kick it. You don't have to.
Well, in case it like splinters or something, I might as well.
Oh no!
Wow.
You kick yourself.
You go to kick it,
Natural one.
and you step on it and you slip and you fall prone. You don't fall into the quicksand. Yeah. Your heels kind of dip down into the quicksand. But luckily, you had enough. Yeah. I'm not gonna make you fall into quicksand.
Wow, so magnificent.
Wow, that must have been something in that ale.
I would say something, but I'm on the ground, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
so-
the only one
Place to talk.
standing.
So we're
Is that
we're-
the encounter over?
Yeah, the encounter's over. Now it's just Thorbo. You're still on the other, or no, yeah, Gabbo, you're still on the other side. Just half covered in quicksand now. And then Gabbo, Thorbo, you're still probably about 15, 20 feet
Can I
from
change my name to Simbo?
Simbo. Oh,
We can give you a nickname.
Ximbaxel's an alias. My friends call me Simbo, please. So, Gabbo, what do you wanna do?
okay. Well, I need to get up, I guess.
Yeah, get up. Well, you're no
I'll
longer
sort
in
out.
combat, so that it taking action's no big deal.
Okay, right. So I get up. I try and clean myself down a little bit, and I guess I just. Do you know what? Let's try. I don't trust that log anymore. Let's
Okay.
go the side way. Let's go along the grass.
Okay. Give me the acrobatics check.
18.
Yeah, you're able to skirt along, and you're actually right behind
Why
Thorbo.
didn't I do that the first time?
Right?
Okay, Thorbo, you got about 15, 20
Alright.
feet.
Is it just a straight shot to the end?
Yeah, I'm. Just give me a roll. As long as you don't get like a nat 1, you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah. 18 plus acrobatics, 21.
Yeah, you do a little flourish as you land.
No, I don't.
Okay. You've never seen someone not flourish so hard as Thorbo does.
All right, we
Just
get it.
Statue. All right, and Gabbo, give me a roll. Yeah, you make it. It's no trouble. You do a slight flourish.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed. I didn't help out at all with the rats, but you had my good thoughts.
Yeah, y'all conquered. As you're heading towards the clearing, a bush to your far right, kind of shakes a little bit.
Run.
Not to say.
Can I touch the plant?
The bush? Sure.
The bush, yeah.
Yeah,
I cast Burning... No, I don't want to do that, actually. Don't worry. Can we stealth past it?
Sure. Yeah, give me a stealth roll. All of you, if you're all
Save
stealthing.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17. No, 18, sorry.
I think that's 17.
7.
7. Joe, as you're in the back, as you're one to be, that's not, hang on, you're following behind Ximbaxel and Thorbo, and you have your eye, you swear, on the bush that was moving, but you get up close and you're right next to the actual bush that was moving, and crawls out is a severed human hand.
Shake.
With 3 fingers.
I go to shake the hand.
What they say.
The
bush come on knocking. Rocking, don't come knocking.
It's, what's your armor class?
11.
Okay, hang on.
Good job.
Okay, it goes to swipe at you, but it misses.
Stupid hand. Okay. So it swipes and slap me.
Yeah, it was trying to claw you.
Oh, okay.
But it has no eyes, so it's not very. It's not very good.
Can I just, stab it with my sword?
Yeah, sure. Give me an attack roll.
What's that?
Sword.
It depends on the weapon. So give me a d20, determines if it hits.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. 6.
Where's my encounter? You miss.
Oh, for God's sake. It's a hand. It's hard to hit. It's
Am I close to this?
Yeah, I would say you're 5 foot diagonally from it. If you want to attack.
I want to grab it with my shocking grasp cantrip. Shake it.
Okay, give me a roll. 1. So yeah, you see Gabbo grab the ground or stab the ground with this sword, and it kind of fully submerges. The ground is so wet, and you go to grab the hand, but you mistake Gabbo's hand for the one that's actually attacking, and you attack him. Give me an attack roll.
What's your health?
I don't know.
Okay. 1d8 of damage. 6.
What's your HP there, Gabbo?
Where is that?
It's like one of the biggest numbers on the page. It's probably towards the top.
Oh, 8.
Yeah.
8. Okay.
Oh.
You have 2 points of health left.
You idiot!
I got a health potion. It'll be fine.
Okay. I guess it's your turn, Ximbaxel. If you want to do anything, you're about 10 feet away.
I'm not really sure what's going on.
Okay. I mean, you can just pass if you want. You're not really able to see what's going on.
The short idiots back here.
Well, the hand's gonna try to attack Joe.
Don't die.
If I die to a hand,
The only thing I'm just gonna ask if you guys need some help
yes,
with.
get rid of this stupid hand.
There's a hand.
What's your armor class, Muck?
Missing.
My armor class.
Yeah.
11.
Joe, sorry. 11. Yeah, it misses. Tries again. It missing those 2 fingers is just, yeah, no luck. Okay, so Joe, Gabbo, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm now 1 hand down, I guess.
No, you're fine. I mean,
Oh, okay.
It didn't like destroy your hand. It's still there.
Well, you couldn't actually take reactions until you started your turn, so that didn't come up. But there you go.
Wow. Well, God, I'm glad it didn't. Could you imagine if? Anyway.
Wait, were you wearing metal by any chance?
No.
No, you have leather armor.
Okay, good. I would have got advantage.
Oh no. Well, it hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Joe?
I can't use any more spells, can I? I've used 2.
You can use cantrips, not spells, no.
Damn it.
Because you've used both your level 1 slots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna try and stab it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
have
would do
to.
that. It's a good call. Go ahead.
Alright, here we go. Okay.
Nice.
I've kind of
You managed to inflict the 1 hit point of damage it takes to kill his hand. You pierce
Can
it
I keep the hand?
straight through. You can. You pierce it straight through, and
How do you kill a hand?
it breaks some sort of magical bond that was somehow inhabiting it. When you pick it up, though, you know it's kind of sticky, covered in some sort of webbing.
Ew.
It would seem.
Did it have any rings?
No rings. No.
No rings. Okay.
No.
I'm still keeping it.
I go to shake Gabbo's hand and give him the health potion.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you wanting to use this now, Gabbo, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me look up how I'm going
It's
to
half
do
health
this.
potion. Remember that?
Yeah. So give me. I'll just say you won't get the +2. Just give me 2d4. See what happens. Nice. 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost full health.
Back to 7. Okay.
Back to 7. Yeah, by the good gracious of Thorbo. To be fair, it was his fault.
It's completely my fault.
Yeah.
All right, we're even. That's fine.
So yeah, you're only down 1 point.
You owe me 10 copper for that. No, 10 gold for that.
10 copper sounds like a steal.
10 gold, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
So, beating a hand, that's probably 1,000 XP.
So this hand, can I do like investigate on it or something?
Sure. Yeah.
We should probably look in that bush.
Maybe there's more hands. There's a little family.
Please no, don't find any more hands. Wow.
18 plus my investigation is 3, so 21.
Yeah, you notice it's a 3-fingered hand, as I stated. Its skin color is the same kind of sickly jaundice yellow that Rylan was back when you were in Mirkwell. It's just a hand. There's not. Oh! It also looks like it's been cleanly cut off.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
So what I reckon's happening is they're getting infected by something, and then they chopped off their hand to stop the infection spreading.
You're a smart little gnome, aren't you?
Yes.
It's bad when you have to think about it.
Check-
But
Just
Sounds
check
like
my stats.
Yes. So what I figure out is they're probably infected,
Thanks.
and maybe the hand is infected first, so they cut that off.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you're right.
And on that note, Ximbaxel, give me a skill that you're going to use to guide them through the swamp. Remember, you can't use ones that the other guys have used, so you can't use nature and stealth.
Intimidate.
I was looking at intimidate.
Tree, tell me where to go.
Performance.
How would you use performance?
You're really impressed with the vines.
The squirrels.
You can use any skill you want, you just have to sell it to me.
Survival would be a good one.
I was just thinking I'm playing with the hand, like messing about with it. Tickling Thorbo.
Acrobatics.
Okay, describe to me how you would use acrobatics.
I'm gonna lightly step around over the trees and bushes.
Okay, try to be nimble, avoid
yes.
dangerous areas.
Yes.
Okay.
And don't get stuff on my rope and stuff.
Oh, of course. You're the only one not caked in quicksand at the moment. So, yeah, give me a roll.
18.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice. Yeah, you are able to navigate. Now, traveling for hours in the labyrinth of greenery and gunk, the party spots a dilapidated steeple poking out in the horizon. As they approach,
traveled for hours?
what?
We've traveled for hours?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This has been so. You doing the skill checks is simulating you traveling for hours now. It's probably been about 3 or so, maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Guys, I think the cart is gone.
Also,
maybe the bandits stole the bird. Maybe they stole the boar.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, we don't really have a plan either for what we're gonna do if we find these guys. So, yeah.
Put them to sleep.
Maybe.
As you approach, you notice a small church on top of a sheer 25-foot cliff. Wrapping its perimeter is a wide pond stretching as far as you can see. The water is full of bits of debris floating around, as well as a few human-sized statues, sunken about knee-deep. I will say they look to be some sort of, like graves or monuments or something.
Do they look like they...
Sunken church?
Do they look like the statues were once people that turned into statues? Like, are they looking in horror, or are they just statues?
Just give me an investigate check.
Sure. What's my investigate? I keep forgetting. +3, so 9.
Yeah, with the 9, even you notice they're just kind of proudly standing there. There's one that's overturned, like on its side, and you could see that there's some sort of base and placard. So these were intentionally made to honor the memory of someone.
Well, I guess we head up over there.
Sure.
You got any problems with that?
No.
Yeah.
So you said it's a church.
Is this do we think this is where the bandits are, or do we think that we can just leave?
Well, it's
on a cliff. We can obviously go around it.
Yeah.
We have to go down the cliff.
It's safe to discern that this is the only kind of shelter you've noticed, and that the bandits left at night. So, it's unlikely they would have camped in a pit of quicksand, that they probably would have tried to find some sort of cave or shelter. So this might be a good place to start.
Should we stealth up?
Can we listen? Can we listen for any voices, any sounds?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Oh.
It's
Oh wait.
Thorbo.
Well-
Sorry. Yeah. I'm doing the. Sorry. I need to
Yeah,
change
get rid of the advantage. I'm gonna call Mulligan. That fell off the table.
it. Perception. Okay. Oh. 11.
Yeah. You don't really hear any abnormal. You hear plenty of sounds, but you don't hear anything kind of abnormal. You don't really see any motion. The greater portion of the church is obstructed by the cliffside. However, you swear you saw something moving in the water out of the corner of your eye.
There's a hand. There's hands everywhere. I now have a fear of hands. I'm sorry.
I say we should sneak up to the church.
Ignore the water.
Well, the cliff is surrounded by water, so you will have to traverse the water in some way.
Oh, right. So it's okay. I thought it was sort of downwards. Okay.
It's almost like a moat, and then the cliff. There's a cliff, kind of overlooking the water.
Is there any religious symbols on the church?
Yeah, just give me a investigate check.
What a religion check.
Wouldn't that be a
Or
religion?
yeah, actually religion. Yeah. Either one's fine.
10.
You don't see anything that.
Can I do a religion check?
Sure.
Shit. +5 is 9.
The church seems very old, and there seems to be some sort of symbol, kind of on it, but it's hard to tell what it is.
Okay, let's go. I guess we slowly go up to the church, right?
We have to go up to the water first.
Yeah, so you're about 15 feet from the edge of the water, So you'd have to traverse the water and then climb a cliff, about 25 feet up.
How
There's no
wide
bridge.
is the water?
It seems too hard. Let's go back.
The water is about probably 40 feet wide.
Is there a boat?
Give me a perception check.
There's got to be a boat, surely. 6. Oh, it's a squirrel-shaped rock.
there's a log floating in the water.
Oh no, I'm not going near any more logs.
And when I say floating, I mean it's like a foot long log. It's not it's not something that you could traverse.
So is anyone good at swimming?
Anyone can swim. You can notice by how high the water hits on the statues that it would probably hit no higher than shoulder high on even the shortest party member.
Oh,
That's me. Okay.
so we
well,
could
I'm not
possibly
going in.
wade it.
You could wait it.
Something was moving in there though.
I'm gonna go in because I want to wash off this quicksand.
Okay.
I'm just gonna dip in to start to clean my legs a little bit.
Okay, give me a perception check. Oh,
Nat 20.
there's an alligator in that water.
I'm not going in
It's
that water.
moving towards you.
There is definitely an alligator in that water.
That bit of log that Joe saw, alligator, not a log. It's a moss-covered alligator.
Guessing they don't count as small creatures.
No, very much not. They eat small creatures, like you.
That's me. Yep, not going in there. I'm backing up.
Can I use Ray of Frost to freeze the water?
I also have shocking grasp. I could stick my hand in and shock the water. But I think freezing it's probably a better bet.
Okay, so he kind of notices you. He's probably about 60 foot away in the water. Everyone give me an initiative roll.
Another nat 20.
Wow, nice.
Plus 3. So 23.
Okay, what was yours, Ximbaxel?
14.
14, and Gabbo?
Oh yeah, 16.
60. Wow, good rolls, everybody. Thorbo, you go first.
I'm gonna throw out a punch and then I'm gonna cast a firebolt as I do that.
Okay,
I got a nat 1.
you,
Plus 3. Plus 3
Okay.
is 4.
Still get a net one, though.
Yep.
So, you punch a fireball, and it completely misses. And
Firebolt.
Firebolt, excuse me. You shoot a firebolt, completely misses, and actually hits the cliffside, exposing a coffin. And shortly after, a skeletal hand punches out from the side of the coffin. And it's kind of flailing.
Nice. I meant to do that.
Gabbo runs away in fear.
And speaking of Gabbo, it's your turn.
Okay.
20 to a nat 1. Jeez.
How the
So it's an
game's
alligator. It's an alligator.
played. Mhm. Or crocodile.
guys,
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
It's a crocodile. It's a crocodile. Guys, what
What's a crocodile fear?
What? Yeah, no. What does a crocodile want? What would a crocodile want?
Hands.
Dundee.
Give it the hand, feed it.
Steve Irwin.
No. Oh well. Maybe I could throw the hand in. Maybe if I throw the hand in the other direction, we could make a run for it or a swim for it. I'm gonna do it. Let's chuck this hand in.
Yeah, just give me athletics. Sure. Yeah, you
15.
chuck that, and you're throwing it to the crocodile.
I'm kind of throwing it kind of in front of, but so it's tries to swims away from us, so we
Kind
can
of
get past.
Yeah.
fetching the crocodile.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I'll say you throw it about 10 feet from the crocodile. You have pretty good arm on you, surprisingly. So he swims away, and he's probably about 55 feet from you, facing the other direction, swimming towards it. That leads to Ximbaxel.
So it actually worked?
Yeah, he's swimming towards the hand.
Dumb crocodile.
What's the crocodile's intelligence?
Do you want me to actually? Well, I'll tell you after the fight. How about that?
I don't think we can swim across. I'm gonna use my crossbow to shoot at it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. roll with advantage because he's distracted. So you have longer to kind of steady your shot and aim.
So it's the top one plus it.
Yeah, it's 15 plus.
Plus
okay.
3.
Cool. Yeah, that hits, and roll damage for me.
Boop. 7.
Yeah, you shoot him. Hits him in the back. Even with the good shot that you had, the natural armor of the crocodile, you can tell that the arrow or the bolt barely penetrates, but it does do what seems to be like full damage. And he turns around and kind of snarls and begins swimming back towards you.
Alright.
Save the hand.
I wasted a perfectly good hand for that.
Hey, no one just fell out of a coffin.
Oh yeah,
Just kind of flailing there. The skeletal
like a
arm.
wet fish.
We can have a hand collection, it's fine.
Don't be weird. Don't do weird things. Okay. That would be
Crocodile.
everybody's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Ximbaxel. Yeah, so the crocodile, he's going to swim towards you. He's about 55 feet away, so he's going to dash towards you. And he makes it to the shore.
So it's my turn next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back a little bit. I'm gonna do 25 feet back.
Okay. Cool. 25 feet
And
back.
I'm gonna-
He was probably about 10 feet away, so you're about 35 feet away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt on him.
Okay. Give me a roll.
13 plus 3, 16. Then 1d10. I did 7 damage.
7. Nice. Cool. He's not looking good. He opens his jaw right as he's kind of trotting towards you, and the bolt goes down his gullet, singeing the inside of his mouth.
Nice.
Alright, so that's back up top to Thorbo. Or that's back up top to
Nope.
Gabbo. You got similar names.
Maybe we're related. So seems like you lot want to kill this thing.
Well, it wants to kill us, presumably.
Well, I just wanted to get rid of it. So I wanted to distract it. I can't really do any
Then
damage.
Some
I can
idiot
try and-
shot a bolt
It's
at it.
it's there.
I'm gonna stab it then.
Okay. Using
Stab.
My sword.
okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Okay.
Just stab with your sword.
You
I should stop trying to do this. I got 2.
you stab the ground. Yeah. You just plumb miss him. Just right next to his head.
I should stick to the banjo.
You smashed it with the banjo.
You still
No.
Smash banjo over his head.
all right.
El Kabong.
All right. So that's Gabbo. So Ximbaxel,
Yes.
it's your turn, buddy.
How close is it to me?
Probably y'all are all kind of clustered together, I would assume. So he Gabbo probably walked forward about 5 feet to hit him, so he's probably about 10 or 15 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another crossbow shot.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
21.
21 hits for sure. Roll damage for me.
2.
Okay. 2. Jeez. He is bothered. He looks
very annoyed.
He's so annoyed. He was just trying to eat a hand and then you shot him. And now he's trying to eat another hand and then you shot him. He just wants some hands. He's hungry for hands. Okay, and that is his turn. He's going to bite at your hand that's right next to his head. There, Gabbo.
He's biting me.
Yeah.
Capo's gonna lose a hand.
What'd you expect?
You're within melee range
I backed
to him.
up.
Damn. Okay.
What's your armor class?
11.
Just hits.
Ow.
Ooh, not 6
Great outfit.
d20s. That's bad. He does 1 damage. 1 tooth just scrapes your wrist.
Okay.
And it's piercing.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay.
Flesh wound, yes.
So
Bite your legs off.
that's back to you, Thorbo.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile on it.
Okay.
12.
12. Just hits.
Okay, so that does 3 darts. Each does 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, cool. Roll.
So 3, 4.
Nice.
So 4, 5, 5.
Yeah, so the first magic missile hits him, and he's shot up in the air, probably about 2 or 3 feet. You could assume that he's dead at that point. The second magic missile hits him, shoots him up, and he splits in 2. And then the third magic missile manages to hit both of those chunks, and then it just kind of rains crocodile on you and the party. No hands.
All the hands he's eating.
All the hands from the stomach.
Yeah, no, actually, his stomach is opened up, and it just rains fingers, just from bits of hands.
It's actually quite beautiful.
Yeah, so that's how you kill a crocodile.
Yeah, you killed him good. He's dead.
Yep.
All right, so now you're on the bank with how many feet of water did I say? 50 feet? 50 feet of water?
40, I think.
40 feet of water?
Can I do like a perception to see if I see anything else in the water?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think with the 20, you should see if there's more crocodiles.
10.
Yeah, no.
There's a hand.
Dennis is right. You don't see anything else. You
Right.
perceived everything that was an immediate threat before.
Well, I guess we can... Since we can sort of wait it, we should do that.
Yeah.
It'll wash off the quicksand, which will be nice.
Why are you so obsessed about this quicksand?
I hate... I want to be dirty.
Okay, yeah. So you all wade across. You are towards the base of this cliff. It's about 25 feet up. It's kind of a sheer cliff. A few feet away, there's that skeletal arm just kind of flopping. But yeah, nothing else that you notice otherwise.
So I'm a little bit worried that there's undead skeletons, if that one's sort of half alive. Are we going to do anything about that, or are we just going to go up to the church?
It's not.
Well, we're going to collect some hands.
The hand that's
Grave
flopping
robber.
around, it can't reach you. It's not close by. You're obviously
but-
closer to it, but just to
Are there
clarify.
others? Can they burst
Definitely
out of their
suspicious.
coffins?
Well, that one did. You noticed that you kind of
Yeah.
weakened the wall of the coffin, and it was able to kind of claw through.
And I'm guessing the other ones are all underground, so I think we should be alright.
Yeah, previously, before that bolt hit it, you didn't even know there was a coffin there. You just broke
Right.
away some of the loose dirt.
Well, let's head up to the church.
Okay.
Yeah, this place doesn't look suspicious at all.
No.
Lightning strike.
I mean, we could stealth up, maybe, if you want.
Treehouse of Horror.
What is the
5.
way up? Is there a stairway, or is it?
Just sheer cliff.
Oh.
Oh. I thought it was a... Yeah. It was like
Any
a great-
caves?
Bring my climbing gear.
Any caves in the cliffside or anything?
Everyone give me perception checks.
15 plus... something.
2.
Nice.
13.
17.
Ximbaxel, there's an arm you can grab on to help climb if you want. The other two of you, there's
Gabbos?
some loose like rocks and roots and things kind of poking out that you could possibly grab onto to climb up. Or you also notice on the edge there's kind of another statue that's just its head is just hanging off the ledge that you might be able to hook something onto. And there are
Who's the
big
most
stone.
athletic? Because we could send someone up the cliff, and then they can drop a rope down. And that would help us. How tall's the cliff, actually? Because only 50 meters of rope, unless we combine our ropes. Cool.
Yeah.
What?
How tall
Oh,
is
it's
it? How
20,
tall's the
25
cliff?
feet. Sorry, I thought you were still
Okay,
talking amongst
cool.
yourself. Yeah, the cliff's only 25 feet.
So we could send someone up and then they could drop the rope down.
Mm-hmm.
Who thinks they're the most athletic?
Not me.
Nope. Cool.
What was
the
it,
tall
Ximbaxel?
one can do it.
Well,
The tall one can go up.
I am pretty yeah, might be skinny, but I'm pretty athletic.
Well, get climbing.
Yeah, is that what you want to do,
Sure.
Ximbaxel?
Someone's got to do it.
Okay,
He
fair
sounds-
enough.
Might as well
We're
be
short.
me.
He
We're
belongs.
short.
Magnificent.
Give me athletics. Nat
Well, there
20.
you fucking go.
Yeah.
minus one.
He wasn't kidding.
Yeah, so you climb up.
Ooh.
And as you're climbing up, a root tears out. But you still keep climbing. Your foot kind of kicks out a rock. And then you keep climbing, and you get to the top. And you notice that you create perfect handholds for the other two to kind of climb up, should they want to climb up that way. However, there is that statue immediately to your right, that big, heavy marble statue that you could have fixed something to and let it drag down.
Well, I'm gonna climb up the cliff because he's got those perfect, nicely made hands.
Yeah, it's like he strategically did it. Like he just kicked out a rock. It's the perfect distance from the hole where the root was. Yeah. All right, so just give me
Look what I made for you.
athletics.
4.
Oh,
Look what I didn't make for you.
you get you get halfway up and your foot slips and you fall back down in the water. You don't take any damage, luckily. It's only like a 10-foot fall in the water, but yeah, you don't manage.
It's probably your turn.
So should I
Put the
throw a
rope on
for
the
you?
statue, please.
You know, I could throw a rope around the statue and you could climb up.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check as you tie to see how secure the knot is.
12.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a good knot. Yeah, it should hold. It dangles just within reach for you two down below.
I try to climb the cliff again.
Are you
12.
actually? Okay.
Yeah, 12.
You succeed. You actually move. Actually, what's your modifier there, Gabbo?
0.
No, Gabbo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I wanted to use the rope. Screw this guy.
Oh yeah, I know. What's your modifier though?
For what?
For athletics.
1.
1. So as you're both climbing, Thorbo, you climb using the handholds just slightly quicker than Gabbo, pulling himself up in his body weight, and you both manage to get to the top.
Nice.
Calling me fat.
I could. You called yourself that.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's another one in the books. Thank you for listening to episode 3 of DUNGEONAUTS. What's on the top of the cliff? What's in the church? Will the gang find the bandits in the next episode? You'll just have to tune in next week and listen for yourself to find out. Thank you so much for listening. We are, as you know, a new podcast. You're listening to episode 3. We haven't been around very long, obviously. So word of mouth is very important to us. Any kind of feedback you can give us is great as well. You can tweet at us over at DungeonautsPod. We are on Reddit, r/Dungeonauts. Over on Twitter, that's where you can also find all of our personal Twitters as well. I'm not going to list them all, but we're all various content creators in our own right. Sam and I have a gaming channel over at laserknights.com, and that's where you can also watch the video version of this as well. So, again, any comment, super appreciated, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.